The El Cortez Hotel was opened on Fremont Street on November 7th, 1941. It is one of the oldest casinos/hotels in Las Vegas and notoriously one of the most haunted. This hotel was purchased by infamous mobster Benjamin Bugsy Siegel and his cohorts in 1945. This undoubtedly marked the start of the hotel's involvement in organized crime. Since then, it has been sold, expanded, remodeled, and changed theme over the years. Although hotel staff had refused to confirm nor deny the ghostly activity to us, there have been countless former employees and guests that have shared their experiences, such as hands reaching from the darkness, shadowy figures, and knocking sounds in empty hallways. It is also said that a former henchman of Siegel, Fat Irish Green, haunts the Vintage Wing, where we will be doing our overnight investigation.
Tonight on the Spirit Detectives channel, we're going to attempt to contact any spirits that may reside here and uncover the truth about the paranormal activity of the El Cortez Hotel.
Alright, well, look at all the dust floating around here.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. We're here at the El Cortez. If there is anyone else, if there is any spirits in here with us, and you're willing to hang out with us, tell us your story. We come here with no disrespect, no ill intentions. If there's anything you wanted to say to us, or if there's any story you wanted to tell to get out there to the world, we're all ears, and we're gonna try to communicate with you tonight.
So yeah, we just want like a little bit of answers. It's always kind of just been, I don't know, a big thing for me. I've always been like involved in like spiritual, not like religion, but most of my life just kind of ghosts and being able to feel things and see things. So I'm here. If you guys have anything y'all want to say to me, I'm super open to any kind of conversation.
I'm going to ask you some questions. If you are here with us, you can talk directly into this device. If you say anything, this device should be able to pick it up, even if we can't hear it with our own ears. So I'm going to start recording it right now. Boom. So, I guess first things first, if there is any spirits here with us that do want to communicate, could you tell us your name, or could you tell us that you are here in some way, shape, or form, whether it be talking into this device or making a sound in the room?
I feel like I hear something, but I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
It also could just be something from outside. Okay, so I know there was a lot of mob activity. You know, the hotel was sold to Benjamin Siegel, who was a big mobster. And I know he did have kind of like a lackey that they called Fat Irish Green. So if you're around, if you want to talk, just go ahead and say whatever you need to say.
If you did want to tell us, you could start by telling us your name.
We know that there were some remains that were found in the basement of some either employees, some homeless people that didn't have family, you know, who couldn't pick up their remains. If you're here as well, we're here to talk. Just kind of give us your experience of working here. Maybe it was already haunted when you started working here. Is there anyone here who may have been around while the mob was in control of the hotel?
Hear that?
It definitely sounds like something's like either breathing or like talking, but like from a distance almost.
Yeah.
Because it didn't sound like it was like right there, or it didn't sound like clear. I think that maybe we should like maybe take the EMF like kind of walk around the room a little bit and see if it like spikes anywhere. All right. So I mean, right now, like, it looks pretty normal. There's like a little bit of spike in energy here and there. Well, let's see. Nothing next to the mirror at all. Just a test.
It's not really going off that crazy either.
Not even next to the electronics. Maybe because they're turned off.
Ooh.
It's spiking a little bit right here. Wow! No,
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
god. Is it the, maybe the safe?
It seems like it's just in here because it's just doing like the same little readings. It's jumping up to about yellow, like halfway there. Nothing too crazy, but still. Honestly, the only place it spiked was in the closet. So we're gonna leave this device in the closet for you. If you did wanna let us know that you're in the room with us, all you gotta do is come near it, touch it, let us know that you're here. You don't have to be afraid of the sound that it makes, because it's not gonna hurt you.
Is there anyone here?
Oh my god, that shit just spiked to red. Did you see
Yeah.
that shit? Was that you that made this device spike up all the way to red like that? Could you do that again?
If I'm being honest, I've been thinking about pirates this whole time. If you know that I'm thinking about pirates, can you make that spike? Because there was an era of the hotel where it was pirate themed.
Really?
And I've been thinking about asking about it, and when I was gonna say something, that's when it spiked. Is there anybody here who may have been here during the pirate era?
I don't know if it's just the light, but I'm getting like, I mean, it might just be the light like moving back and forth, but I'm getting like little like
Yeah.
like bits and pieces of movement out of the corner of my eye. Were you here during the time where the El Cortez was more pirate themed? Oh my god, that just spiked as soon as I asked that too. That's crazy. Alright guys, so I'm going to put the phone in airplane mode, and then we're going to use this app called the Spirit Talker app. Basically what this does, it's kind of like a spirit box in a way, only it cuts out all the white noise and it just gives you the words that any spirit or anything is saying through the device. So Sella saw that it was the EMF was spiking in the middle of the bed, so we're gonna use this app and just lay in bed and see what we can get. Let's see what this app picks up on.
Seems like, ooh, you're really spiking right here on the bed. Is there anybody who has stayed in this room who might have passed away? Or you've been to the hotel multiple times?
Could you maybe try to use this device in my hand to tell us your name?
Are you by the bed right now?
RAF. In all caps. RAF. Are those your initials? Are you trying to tell us your initials? Could you tell us your first name?
Oh, it's spiking like crazy.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Are you right here in front of me?
Power. Yes, power. Are you using this device to show us your power? Are you getting power from this device? Look at that spike.
I know. And it was at red for a full like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Are you right here in front of me? Do you happen to be maybe an ex-employee?
It's spiking like crazy right there. And it might be kind of hard for you guys to see because it is a little bit blurry in here. But... Carl. Your name's Carl. Well, Carl, my name's Rich.
My name's Isela.
Is there anything that you do want to say to us, Carl? Any stories you'd like to tell? Anything you want to say at all? Could you tell us more about yourself? In any way? Could you make a noise or make this device spike more? To let us know that you are here with us?
You can come sit next to me. I don't mind. If you need somewhere to
Raymond.
relax.
RAF.
Raymond, are your initials RAF?
Is there more than one spirit in here with us?
Oh man.
Hmm.
It just spiked a little bit. We're here to talk if you want to talk.
Yeah, if Raymond or Carl is still here with us, could you maybe tell us how you died? How you got here?
What's in your hand?
So, in my hand right now is a phone.
The noise was me.
Could you maybe go and touch that device that's sitting on the edge of the bed?
I wonder if, like, they could just be asking, like, what's in your hand because they don't know what a phone is.
Yeah, that's true.
If you were here during, any time before the 2000s, really. But more so if you were here, when the Cortez used to just be the original 47, and you're curious about our technology, you can ask any questions you need to.
The child wants help.
The child wants help. Could you maybe tell us a little bit more about the child, or what it is that we can do to help? Could you try to touch this device right here, like I'm doing right now? You see how it makes that cool little noise? Could you maybe try to do that yourself and let us know that you're here with us?
I make noises.
Oh, okay. You make noises? Could you make a noise for us right now?
Bodies below.
Are you talking about the remains of the, what were they, like?
Like, I think they said
the homeless people that they kept down in the basement?
Or employees that didn't have, like, family.
Are you talking about the people that they kept in the basement? Their remains?
I feel like I always hear, like, a I think it's just a buzzing over here, but I can't really tell what it
My
is.
bones.
Oh my god. So, I'm not laughing because I think it's funny. I'm laughing because it makes me nervous, and I have a nervous laugh, I guess.
Yes, I'm also sorry for laughing.
So, it was your remains that they kept down in the basement? If so, could you tell us your name one more time so that we can at least put a name to the remains? I know it takes a lot of energy for you to communicate with us, but if you could use a little bit more, like I said, if you need to take energy from our devices to do so, you can. You have my permission.
Did you used to be an ex-employee or maybe one of the homeless people that didn't have a family to go to? Victoria. Is there a Victoria in here with us right now?
I did just ask if it was, could you tell us your name?
Yeah.
That's the first thing it responded with. So your name is Victoria? Well, do you have a last name, Victoria? If so, could you tell us your last name? Victoria Snow?
Snow.
Victoria Snow. Do you have your phone with you?
It's alright. You want me to grab it?
Yeah.
There's many of us.
How many spirits do reside in the El Cortez? Could you tell us that?
There is an afterlife.
What can you tell us about the afterlife?
Adam.
Adam? Is there another spirit in here with us named Adam?
Either that, if you're speaking about the afterlife, there is an Adam and Eve. Is there any part of that story that may be true?
Children here.
There are children here? It did mention children earlier, saying the child needs help.
Is one of the children named Adam?
Heaven.
Are you trying to say that there is a heaven?
Down.
Down.
I just heard another tapping noise in the direction of the edge of the bed, which is pretty much where that red light is coming from the REM pod. That's the REM pod going off.
Yeah. Are you trying to communicate with us through the REM pod?
It's okay to touch the device. It's not going to hurt you, I promise.
It might be a little scary at first, but the sound isn't going to hurt you. The device will not hurt you.
There it goes again. Could you try to touch the antenna? The metal rod that's sticking out of the REM pod? Again, you
Heaven.
don't... Said heaven twice. Are you trying to let us know that there is a heaven?
He pushed.
Who pushed? Are you talking about the REM pod? Is there someone that's pushing on it?
Are you trying to push the buttons on it? If so, could you do it again? Could you try to make that little tapping sound that it made before?
We promise it won't hurt you. All you have to do is just put your hand put a little bit of pressure on the antenna.
Just did it again.
I know it's a little scary, but you can put a little more pressure. It'll make the sound a little bit longer.
There you go.
Investigate.
Investigate, exactly. That's what we're here to do. We're here to investigate and try to tell your story. It's given us a ton of names. It's got to be like what it was referring to earlier about there being many spirits here.
Yeah.
That just went off like, look at that. It's going.
Nasty.
Nasty now. Are you feeling more comfortable touching the REM pod? It makes different noises if you want to kind of put your hands around it.
It's almost
We make
like,
the noises.
we make the noises. That's insane.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just keep touching it. It'll make more noise, so we'll know you're here.
Do you feel more comfortable with the lights being off and talking to us with the lights off?
Yes.
Tapped it 3 times there. It's almost like it's like testing it, like
Yeah.
just giving it a little tap. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's touching it a lot now. So every time that little light goes off, guys, something's touching our REM pod. Someone.
And that's crazy because I've never in like any kind of video seen it do something like that.
No. Repeatedly tapping now.
Is that fun to play with? Are you having fun?
Here, I'm gonna walk around and try to
Let people know.
let people know.
Or are you trying to let people know?
Ooh, I just got chills when I stood up.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there anyone still here? Anyone who would like to talk? Anyone who would like to play with the REM pod? You're more than welcome. There it goes again.
Do you believe we're real?
Yeah, I believe you're real. On this REM pod, this device that you're touching right now that you're making the light go off, could you try to grab the metal rod that's on it?
The witch is here.
The witch is here? Is that why I'm getting chills down my spine? There's something evil that's here? That gave me a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Yeah.
Back. I literally just said I got a tingle down my spine.
Yeah.
And the next word that it says is back. Are you trying to say that you're behind me?
Dylan.
Dylan?
Is there a Dylan here with
Did
us?
you close the bathroom door? Did I close the bathroom door?
Well, yeah, I think you did when you came out of the restroom.
I'm tripping. I'm just making sure. vibes in here right now.
Is it a Dylan that's touching the REM pod right now?
Call me crazy, but I just saw like a little white orb fly from like down up over here. Like went up this way. It could have been dust, it could have been something else, but just something I saw. There it is again, I just saw it again. It's like right above the REM pod. It was just like, shoo. Okay.
Are you guys taking turns? Yeah, it seems like there's like a lot of names.
Mm-hmm.
I know last time we used it, there were a few names, but never like.
Yeah, it's given the Spirit Talker app. It's given us a lot of names right now. We're also getting close to the witching hour.
I didn't want to die.
You didn't want to die? I'm really sorry that you did die. Could you tell us maybe how you died? Look at that. That's going off like crazy now.
Yeah.
Is that you touching the REM pod? Did you hear that little crack in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
So, we are going to do the Estes method. We are going to have to play rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first with that. So, let's do it. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Lights out. Okay, is there anybody here with us that would like to talk?
This one
Who is this one? Can you
says,
can you give me a name? Are the children still here with us?
point.
Point where? Or do you have a point that you're trying to make?
We.
Is there more than one person here?
Witch hunt.
Ooh. We're not on a witch hunt. There was someone earlier who said the witch. Guys, the REM pod is tapping again. Is there someone...
Ashes.
Are you talking about the ashes that were in the basement?
Here.
Do any of those ashes belong to you? Are you the one that's touching the REM pod? There it goes again. Are you playing with the REM pod right now?
Listen.
I'm listening. I can hear the REM pod going off. Is that you?
Ask.
I'm asking you questions, yeah? Are Are you the one that's been playing with the REM pod?
Help.
I know earlier you were talking about the children need help.
I swear to God, it just said Richard. Hi.
Do you know his name? How do you know his name? Are you playing with the REM pod again? I can hear the REM pod going off.
Take it back?
What do you want me to take back?
$18.
18. Is that how many people are here? Okay, guys, I gotta switch to my phone again real quick because the battery's about to die.
Into the light?
Are you looking into the light right now? I know there was spiking on the bed. Can you see the light?
I'll make you.
You'll make me? Are you on the...
Sick.
You're gonna make me sick?
He's coming.
Who's coming? Are you the one playing with the REM pod?
6.
Are you trying to say that there's 6 people here?
I just heard like a creepy little laugh. That was weird.
I can't.
What?
I'm like, this place is fucking creeping me out.
Why?
Because the REM pod's going off in there. And
Really?
like when I was, it started like tapping again.
Really?
And so I was like, okay, like I can hear you tapping in there. And then you're like, listen. And I'm like, I'm listening. And then questions. And then I turn the light on and shine it like, because it's facing the pillow. And right as you said that, it was talking about the light. Like as soon as I like set the light down on the bed.
Holy shit.
And that's like also where I was pointing the light at was where the freaking EMF detector was spiking on the pillow earlier.
Really?
Yeah. So I have the EMF detector on now, but
Are you with us in the room right now?
footsteps works. Sudden.
Sudden? Are you trying to tell me that something's gonna happen?
Soak.
Are you in the bathroom soaking right now?
Pretend.
What is it that you're pretending? REM pod's going off in the bathroom right now.
Battery.
Right behind me. Battery, are you trying to tell us that our battery's dying? Are you here with me right now?
Hips.
Hips? That's insane, dude. As soon as it said hips, I got chills going down both of them. Which is weird, because normally you don't feel chills in your hips.
New things.
New things? Are you talking about the devices that we brought in here today? New things for you to play with?
Camera.
Camera? Yeah, there's a camera. We've been using the camera all night. Is this your first time seeing a camera like this? TV just fucking
Once.
turned on.
Somehow. Easy.
Was turning on the TV over there easy for you? That was fucking crazy.
What the fuck?
It said, what the fuck? Tell it looks like she's getting uncomfortable.
6.
It said 6 when I was in too. I just got like the sudden urge to cry, dude.
Couch. Pain.
Pain? There's not a couch in here, thank God.
In charge.
Are you trying to say that you're in charge? Are you in charge of pain? Is that what you're trying to say?
Triple.
Triple?
Tub.
Are you in the bathroom? That's
Do
second.
it.
That's the second time it's mentioned getting in the tub or like soaking. What is it that you want me to do? That you want us to do?
Trouble. Points.
Trouble points?
It sounded like a woman going,
Huh.
That was.
I'm just gonna let this play out for a second.
When.
REM pod's going off again in the bathroom right behind me. This shit is fucking getting crazy scary.
Go away.
You want us to go away? It's tapping the REM pod behind me again. It's not making it make noise, but there's little taps, guys, like it was doing earlier when we were laying in the bed. My legs feel super heavy right now, guys. Like I can't even move them.
The game.
What game are you talking about?
Yeah. Stella.
Stella. I wonder if it was trying to say Sella.
Stop.
Do you want us to stop?
Jax. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Lights off. Is there anyone here who would like to talk right now?
I'm scared.
What are you afraid of? There's nothing to be afraid of. We're not gonna hurt you.
Sounded like I heard some like opera singing.
Do you like to sing?
Do it again.
Sing again? Is that what you're talking about? Is there someone else here that wants to listen to someone else sing? And guys, I am so scared to walk over on this other side of the bed.
Rising.
Rising. What is rising?
Strong.
Is whatever rising strong? Is that what you're afraid of?
Be ready.
You have to be ready for what's rising? Is that why you're afraid?
Come here. At least that's what it sounded like.
I ain't going anywhere. I know you can tell that I'm nervous to go over there. I'm not going over there. I'm sorry.
What the heck?
Yeah, no, you're not getting me over there. Because I am so scared right now.
Injuries.
What injuries? Were you injured while you were here?
Sounded like a smack.
Were you hit by something? Is that maybe how you died? You don't need to be afraid. Should we be afraid?
Another smack. Another one.
Are you mad?
Or like even like a clap. Like something like that. Twice. And then another clap.
Are you hitting something again? Is there something that I should be listening for? Because I don't hear anything. Can you touch the REM pod?
There goes the...
There goes what? The thing you were talking about earlier that was strong and rising that we needed to be ready for? Is that what you're talking about?
Really quick.
Really quick. What do you mean?
Another clap. Another clap.
Is it the children again?
Eyes.
You have eyes? Are you
He
watching?
died.
He died? Who are you talking about? How did they die?
Frank.
Frank? Is Frank the one who died? Can you tell me how he died?
Tell me.
Tell you what? What do you want us to tell you?
Another clap.
Is there a reason why you're clapping so much? Is there anything you would like to tell us? Do we need to be afraid here?
Make me.
Well, I can't make you tell me, but it would be appreciated.
Release.
Release? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and release him.
Alright, well, we survived a night at the El Cortez Hotel. Just want to say thank you to any of the spirits that communicated with us tonight. It was a vibe. And, yeah, just although we had a good time and we appreciate you sharing a bit of your story with us, we don't welcome you to come with us home in any type of way. You're not allowed to leave the hotel with us or, yeah, just can't follow us, man.
Yeah, you can't go home with us. I'm sorry.
Our friendship stays here. I think for sure we'll come back one day.
Yeah.